I'm back. What's happening, y'all? Coach K here, and you're tuned to DIY Traveler, where I share my experiences with entrepreneurship. I have explored gig work, craft markets, DIY projects, and I run an LLC, where my main offering right now is house management. Today, I got some running around to do. About to head over to Dress for Success, where I'm going to get a coaching and a styling session. I'm already 15 minutes late, so let's get on the road and get to work. Let's go back to the start of my day, where this is actually midday. I went back after taking a walk in the park, got all my things together, gathered up, and back on the road. But let me know, how many of y'all noticed that my lips were chapped? I will fix that in the next clip. I made it to Dress for Success around 12:40, which was way too late to start my styling session. However, because my coaching session was right after that, I decided to just walk around, take a look at the things that they had, which was a resource table, this very interesting book called Dress Smart Women. I'm going to get into that a little bit later. I may save it for the actual Dress for Success video because I do come back. So don't worry. You will get the full review of what it's like to partake in these services. But it was a really cool book for the most part. And there's a quiz, I believe, at the back of the book. And we'll go over that, like I said, in the next Dress for Success video. After I flipped through the book for a little bit, I continued walking around, taking a look at all the accessories and some of the other clothing and resources that they have just out for you to kind of take a look at in the waiting time. But yeah, I did this for a little bit, waited for my session, which was about 45 minutes. I read that book before going into my coaching session, tried on some earrings, tried on some bracelets, looked at the necklaces and all that good stuff. So remember, if you actually book these services, make sure you're on time so you can get the full hour service. And trust me, after I came back the next week, it was fully worth that hour. I had the best experience I've ever had shopping specifically for professional clothes. All done with the appointment. Turns out I indeed missed my styling appointment, so that one has to be rescheduled. If y'all can't hear me that well, I did not put my mic in. Let me do that. I'll be right back. Alright, so let me get y'all ready. Hold on. Alright. Got to reschedule my styling appointment. I did do my career coaching and it was pretty helpful because I've been doing a lot of different coaching sessions and just seeking help in different areas from business to personal. I'm starting to hear some of the same things, right? I'm starting to get some of the same advice. And so now it's starting to kind of come together a little bit more as to the direction that I need to be going. And there's one thing that I have been kind of dancing around it for some time now. And so I already heard it twice today. And I've been hearing it over and over throughout the last year, really. But more heavily throughout these last few months where I've really just been dealing with a lot of changes and a lot of things that's going on with me personally. So that thing, I'm going to pursue it. going to pursue it, but it's a little bit more personal, than some of the things that I share on this channel. So eventually I probably will share it, but just not at this time. It's a little touchy right now. It's a little bit, close to the heart right now. So I might not share those exact details. But like I said, I'm starting to hear some of the same things, some of the same advice. So I have a bit of homework to do after this session that the coach asked me to do, Coach Jordan. And so I'm going to get that email from them and pursue some of the things that was shared with me throughout this session. Yeah, but it was really good. It was about an hour long. And I should have brought my resume, or at least uploaded my resume. I did drop the ball on that, but I can upload it anytime, and I can come back for another session anytime. And that's one of the beautiful things about Dress for Success that I'm learning now that I've been here a couple of times, is that I really do feel that energy of them just truly being here to assist where they can assist, and not trying to force you into a particular direction, so to speak, but really to hear you out, listen to you, and see the direction that you want to go in. And so that's what I really enjoyed about this session. So if you're thinking about it, if you need some help trying to figure out what career path you should go to, whether you're starting out, whether this is a career shift, a career change, or something like that, Dress for Success is definitely a good place to check out. I'm pretty sure they're all over the state. A lot of things that I do are pretty national, right? So of course you might not go to the exact same Dress for Success, but you can find one in your county, and there may be more than one near you if you're bordering counties like I am. I could have went to another one that was 20 minutes in the opposite direction, but still the same 20 minutes away from where I currently reside. So yeah, now it's time to really get to work. And so a lot to think about, a lot to process. Thank y'all for tuning into the channel. Again, if you need career coaching, if you need career assistance, if you need style assistance, whether it's professional or personal, Dress for Success is a place that you can go and get those services for free. Did I mention that? The services are free. I believe Dress for Success is a nonprofit, if I'm not mistaken. And so the services are free to you, and you can utilize them as much as possible. They also have the Dress for Success thrift area where you can actually patronize the place or donate, or whatever the case may be. So you can go purchase items, or you can go and participate in their services, which I have a list here of their services. So they have career discovery, so they can help you decide. They have career launch. They have career relaunch. They have career growth, career change, as well as entrepreneurship. And this is just a little chart here that tells you which one may be for you. And each one of them has a one-on-one career exploration. Then they have styling and clothes for a job. Then they have career path panels, so you can come and participate in those panels. What else they have? LinkedIn optimization, courses for community college, networking. Yeah, they got a lot. They have Google, free Google course certificates, which you could just do that on Google, but they have a list of those things. So a lot that you can gain and that can benefit you by being a part of Dress for Success. If you're interested, go check it out wherever you are. And remember, life's a journey. So enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with somebody else who you think will benefit from this content. If you know someone who is looking to switch careers, looking to start a career, or needs styling advice, send them over to Dress for Success. And also share this channel with them, because I'm going to be sharing all the things entrepreneurship on this channel. This is my journey, and you're along for the ride. So thank you for being here. Subscribe to the channel, and I will catch y'all in the next one. The day is not quite over. I went to go grab some lunch before going to tour a house and heading to my graduation.
weren't expecting it? No, especially in this position too. I'm about to rip my goddamn face off. Oh no. Clever, right? Yes. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thank you. That's a cute cat though. Did you need anything? Can I get a cup of ice? Yeah. Thank you.
I've eaten here before. I'm not going to give you a review today. I'm actually going to do another video specifically for the review and the house tour. But enjoy this little mukbang transition into the next part of the day, which I'm going to go to the door where you're going to see where the house tour is going to be. And then last thing for the day, I'm going to head over to the graduation. I didn't get any clips of the graduation. I was just kind of taking in the experience, but I did graduate from business boot camp, which was an 8-week course that was put on by the Diversity and Inclusion Opportunity Program here in the North Carolina, Raleigh area. But yeah, if you want to see this review, wait till tomorrow for that video. And that's pretty much it for this one. Subscribe to the channel, share with someone else, and remember, life's a journey, so you might as well enjoy it.